May 31st, 2022. As you're looking at images over the Gulf of Mexico, these are current satellite images, and what we've been watching since yesterday is the remnants of Hurricane Agatha. And that came ashore and broke records in Mexico as far as the strongest storm that came out of the Pacific in this direction. Came ashore as a Cat 2, and that's a strong hurricane. And I think that's going to reflect in what we're going to be seeing between now and this weekend. Florida, you're still under the gun. It's got a little bit more northerly track, but it looks like it's going to pack more punch. Again, you can see the rotation starting to slip off into the Bay of Campeche now in this bottom left section. A lot of moisture building up here. You've got the wind shear moving due east. You've got the lower currents moving north here. And here's the latest from the National Hurricane Center. You've got a 70% chance of development. And you can see where the center of the rotation is here. Again, about to enter the Bay of Campeche, it looks like. It says near the Yucatan Peninsula. This was 8 p.m. Just a few minutes ago. In southeastern Gulf of Mexico, a large area of disturbed weather has developed near the Yucatan Peninsula, partially related to the remnants of Agatha interacting with the upper-level trough over the Gulf of Mexico. Despite this marginal environment, this system is likely to become a tropical depression by Friday as it moves northeastward across the Yucatan Peninsula, the northwestern Caribbean Sea, and southeastern Gulf of Mexico. Regardless of development, locally heavy rainfall is likely across portions of southeastern Mexico, the Yucatan, Guatemala, Belize during the next couple of days, spreading across Cuba, southern Florida, and the Florida Keys on Friday and Saturday. Interest in the Yucatan, western Cuba, the Florida Keys, and the Florida Peninsula should monitor the progress of this storm. Formation chance in 48 hours is 40%. 5 days, and that's what we're looking at, is 70%. Now let's take a quick look at the Navy model. One of the things that I mentioned in the video last night, that if it doesn't stay across the Yucatan and scrape through the northern part of Cuba, the western part of Cuba, it will be over more open waters and can strengthen more quickly. And that's what we're seeing right there. See how it bounces out and then moves through Florida a little bit further north and a lot stronger than some of the other models are showing. But the Navy model is always a good one. Canadian model has not been updated yet. We'll take a look at it in the next video. Check this out. Again, strengthening, getting very close. Let me slow this down. Here we go. We're on June 1st. That's tomorrow. June the 3rd. Strengthening right there before it comes ashore and skirting a little more north. Like I said, you're going to come out of northeast Florida. And a very strong storm is going to come close to Nag's Head and the outer banks of the Carolinas here. Play it through one more time. And with a 70% chance of development, guys, don't play with it. They're saying tropical depression. That could be all it is, but that can be dangerous in its own self. We'll watch it, because if it's going to skip a little more of this land mass moving north and not staying on land quite as long, then this thing could become a tropical storm. We don't know yet. We're going to watch it. I'll tell you one thing. They're predicting more hurricanes this year, stronger ones, and Florida, with the different things happening with La Nina and the wind currents, you're going to be under the gun a little extra heavy this year, both from the Gulf side and the Atlantic side. And let's take one look at the European model right here. It shows it again, not striking Cuba, which gives it a greater chance of development, but it's also because of the orange and red high pressure areas that you're seeing off the Atlantic coast. Watch how close this thing does skirt all the way up the East Coast, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. Let it play through again. Check it out. It appears to be a large storm that strengthens as soon as it gets off Florida and over the Gulf Stream. But it shows it rapidly moving. But again, by the June 5th, you're going to start seeing the impacts in Florida as far as directly in the storm. But watch for the waves to start picking up. Watch for the rip currents to start picking up in the wind. And always be safe with that. If you're going to be in the Florida beaches this weekend, pay very close attention to this. Guys, again, just a quick update. We're watching it. You keep an eye on it. Be safe.